proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Pete was in a mood the other day.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom, and look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
1752, such
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
Hand and deft needlework. Countless witches and wizards have caught cold during the late spring.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
Revelio.
Knowledge, do well to seek him out.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell tale.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic
Revelio.
Bell Tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of
Sir Skaggletop the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical
The
chairs.
statue of Sir
Care to guess who
Aphpuddle of
won?
the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in
Sir
single
Aphpuddle was
combat, nor by
This is a
slaying
centuries-old
bloodthirsty
likeness of
dragons,
Pandadon.
rather in
Feel-
training yards. Like. I encourage everyone to make the way.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult
History
time,
is
and I need
written
a
by
friend.
those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
Are you familiar with the
Or at
hamlet
least
of Iron?
I like to say
It's
that.
south of the castle. I think the
One and another one of Binns' wild goose chases.